but I wanted to talk about Thanksgiving on a for real note. Not its history and all that stuff, but what Thanksgiving actually means to you personally. I know it means to me, especially over the last several years that I've had children, give thanks. And I'm thankful for a lot. I've had a lot of bad stuff happen to me over the years. I've had a lot of good stuff happen to me over the years. And it's taken me until I was 30 plus to actually decipher and be able to be like, okay, I'm legitimately thankful for stuff, beyond the bad stuff, without the good stuff, where would we be? So, Thanksgiving is next Thursday. People tend to want to spend that with their families at the bare minimum. If not families, then by any means whatsoever, loved ones at least. Being single around these times of year, it's not even as bad as Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, if you're single, you're like, whatever, I don't got to spend any money, once you get a little bit more mature in life. But, you got Halloween, immediately followed by Thanksgiving, immediately followed by Christmas, immediately followed by New Year's, and then, you start getting into Valentine's Day in just a couple months. So, to be able to be thankful for something, a large part of that is being able to have loved ones near you. And my oldest son is 12 and a half years old. So, I've definitely had something to be thankful for many years now. And I'll be the first one to admit that whenever you work full time, whether you're in the military or not, you could be a fast food employee, you could be a freaking chemical engineer, it doesn't really matter. If you work full time, you're going to miss out on the little things in life that matter, and it makes it hard to be thankful for them whenever you're missing out on them. You start overlooking the things in your life, like when did school start down in Virginia? Like August something? And within 30 days of school, my 8-year-old daughter had already been elected by her teacher and classmates as Student of the Month. She helps out. She loves school. It's ridiculous. She's like the exact opposite I was, and it's great to see. But that's something that I wouldn't have been thankful for 15 years ago. Even if it would have been the same situation, same state, same child, I just wouldn't have been thankful for the fact that my daughter made Student of the Month in 30 days of going to a different state in the new school. I wouldn't have been thankful for it at all. And I can be now. It's a good accomplishment whenever your children do good, especially before they're young adults. It's definitely something that you can be proud of as a parent, because it's a reflection of yourself, of your parenting attitude. Attitude reflects leadership, loyalty, discipline, all that stuff. So it's nice to see. And my oldest, he's doing substantially better moving from Maryland to Virginia. He's doing a lot better in school than he was here. Honestly, I'm ashamed to say as a parent, I don't really know the reason for that. I know I've stated that I'm military before, so it's not like that's a shocker, but it also wasn't one of the reasons why I'm getting out of the military is because before I miss my children's youth, which I've already missed 12 years of, 10 years of at least, I'd like to definitely be able to actually participate in things that are going to change their lives, besides uprooting them out of one school and state and removing them from their friends and moving them to a completely different state where they don't know anybody. I don't want to continue to do that to my children forever, so I'm not going to. But it's nice to be able to see that they're actually moving in the right direction, because that's obviously a worry as a parent whenever you start moving your kids around is, hey, are they going to adapt, or are they going to not, and are they going to rebel? And there's so many different variables that come into key here. So that's just a couple of things that I have to be thankful for. I have good Lord, I count my blessings every day now, and like I said, just 5 years ago I didn't used to do that. I have a almost 84-year-old grandmother that lives in pretty much Central California, a little bit above Central California, but she's not all the way in North California either. But, you know, and I'm on the East Coast, and, you know, I'm thankful that I get, you know, she has a phone, not a cell phone. She wouldn't know how to use one anyways. No offense, Grandma. But, you know, I'm thankful for the fact that I get to talk to her. Almost any time I pick up the phone to call, she answers, unless it's certain times Wednesday and then Saturday and Sunday. You know, she's a church buff, and I'm thankful for that too. You know, she was divorced from my grandfather, God, when I was a kid. I don't even remember. That's how long ago it was. You know, and they'd been married for like 36 years, and decided, hey, it's time to, you know, pros and cons, right? But you know, I was too young to really understand and all that fancy stuff. So, I mean, I still got to see them both. My grandfather remarried. My grandmother never did. So, and these are grandparents on my mother's side. This is my mom's parents. You know, but my mom's out there. My mom, my sister, my brother, and my brother's fiance actually all share a place out in Reno, Nevada. And, you know, I got them on my Facebook and everything like that, so that's just another thing I can count my blessings for. You know, cell phones, that if I can't get them on a cell phone, I can call the home phone. You know, it's glorious to be able to just pick up a phone and talk to somebody that's 3,000 miles away, or 2,770 something to be exact, ish. But, you know, you got to count your blessings. And, you know, I plan on deep frying a turkey for Thanksgiving. I think I've said that in one of my previous videos. You know, and my wife will make some food, and, you know, it'll be a good time. And I can't wait for it, you know, even though I'm not going to get to be on the bike, which I love doing. But, you know, still I have so many things to be thankful for that it's ridiculous. And there's not a lot of people that can count their blessings and be happy for them. I know, because even I could have had the same blessings 5 years ago and I wouldn't have been able to count them. It's not something I would have been thankful for. I would have found the negative in my life to bitch about, like so many people do being humans, you know, because we're spoiled here in the U.S. But, you know, I'm thankful for everything. And it's hard to do that. And everybody that doesn't think they have anything to be thankful for should sit down and count their blessings. You know, I'm not telling everybody, hey, your life is easier, hey, you don't have bad stuff going on in your life, but give it a shot. What else do I have to be thankful for? I just had this motorcycle for like 2 months now, 3 months now, so obviously I'm thankful for that. You know, I have a special needs child who's about 99% deaf overall. You know, because of that, I know American Sign Language. Some. Sorry, I'm not around him that much right now, so I can't say more than that. But you know, it's like riding a bike. Once you learn it, you don't really forget it. You just have to use it. You know, I practice little things with it every now and then. And I do know enough to understand him. I might not be able to speak to him as much, but I can understand him. And then friends, you know, I have friends throughout my military career that I still keep in touch with on a constant basis, and you know, a lot of them are as close to me as family. So I mean, you know, you gotta count your blessings and find things that you're thankful for, and if you keep those dear to you all the time, it'll actually change your outlook on life a little. It did for me, anyways. You know, it changed my personality from being mostly negative over the last few years to being able to see the positive in almost any situation. You know, I still have my days like everybody else where you're like, wow, life just won't quit pounding me in the ass. Excuse my language for anybody's kids that are watching, I apologize. But everybody has those days, you know, that's just how it is. You have those days where, you know, it just seems like life won't let up, and those days can suck. But, you know, in those days now, even I can find ways to count my blessings, and that's the hard part. You know, that was the rough one. So, you know, it's good. And Thanksgiving and the holiday season, you know, it's rough to go through alone. So, in advance, I'm going to try to record. I mean, it's supposed to rain here for the next 3 days, but I'm going to try to at least record from my car. But on a for real note, I want to wish everybody out there, whether you're having a good time or not in life right now, a happy Thanksgiving, and tell you that you know, whatever you think, it's really not the end of the world. I've been through a lot in the last 10, 12 years, and there are worse things that could happen to you. Even whenever you think that there's not, there's worse things that could happen. So count your blessings, find something to be thankful for, find someone to share it with, is important as well. Every Thanksgiving, me and my wife and my kids sit around the table and we discuss what we're thankful for and why. And I make my children do it, and that's not because I want to force them into anything. That's just because I want to teach them now, you know, some skills that I might not have been taught as a child, you know, to maybe increase their happiness, their well-being, and just overall outlook on life. You know, it doesn't hurt anything, right? So that's all I got for right this second. I'm gonna get some fuel, and then I'm going to go buy my energy drinks. Yeah, I'm a caffeine buff anyway. I'm gonna go buy my energy drinks for the next couple days, and I'll get back on here and I'll take you on a ride, and maybe I'll do less BS and more just riding for y'all. I bet somebody would like that. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Count your blessings, and I will count mine. Like, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, do what you do, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, YouTube. Running life. Peace out.